Hi everyone, Happy New Year. I am so excited to be doing my finale for That's So 2000s Project Pan. I'm actually filming this a few days before the New Year, so I'm happy to actually share that I finished all the prompts within the year, which is kind of crazy. This project was created by Sam from The First Time Panner, and she did a great job with this project. Unfortunately, I will not be bringing it into another round. I think it goes from April to April. But I started, I think, actually in May. So I definitely did it within, like, well within the time frame. And I think I'm going to be phasing out of like theme based projects in this next year, and I'll kind of reconsider it kind of for 2026. But I am so glad that I got to participate in this project and just kind of got to relive my 2000s because that was kind of where I grew up, and it was just nice to kind of think about those memories and be nostalgic in that way. So let's go into my finale and an update on the products that I worked on. I actually worked on 6 products for this last round, and I managed to finish all of them, I think, in about a month. I gave 15 uses for all of my products, and I feel like I did a pretty decent job in terms of even the progress that I made in those 15 uses. All right, so the first prompt I had was Hannah Montana, and I chose my House Labs palette. And this one I managed to, I think I already hit pan, but I wanted to expand the pan on my pan here. And then I actually think I did expand the pan on the 2 darker shades here. Very minimal, but it's something. I also got like a new light, and so I'm trying to figure out how things reflect because I do have some reflective packaging. The next prompt I got was Blockbuster, and I think it was something that was, what was it called? Like, it's now discontinued. Although I think the last Blockbuster is actually in the Pacific Northwest, and I can't remember if it's still alive or not, or if they announced that it like recently closed. But yeah, I think everywhere else in the country did. Like, but of course, it would stay alive in the Pacific Northwest. Like, we are stuck in the 90s. So I chose my Burberry Rosewood eyeshadow, just like a taupey color. And I used this 15 times, and I did. I have been working on wearing off the print here, and I think I got a little bit more off than before, but yeah, still a long ways to go. Very, very large eyeshadow. The next prompt I have was Converse, and I chose my Nude Sticks magnetic lip plush paints, but I did not use it as a lipstick. It already came to me, I think, kind of expired. It was like from a grab bag, and my goal for this was actually to use it as a blush, as a liquid blush, and so I stored it this way, and I threw it in a bag since I was kind of done with it. But the windowing actually goes all the way through the bold letters down to here, and I think when I started it was like maybe up to here. So I basically used that much like on my cheeks, not within the 15 uses, I think more than that, but that was my goal by the end of the year, to do it to there and then declutter it because it smells weird. I think I need to move on to other liquid blushes. So I gave it its chance because it was like in a mystery bag. I was not expecting this in my collection. It showed up, and I like gave it a fair shot. So I feel like I gave it its worth. Next product is 15 Going on 30, which was a movie that I think I maybe watched once, but it was a pretty good one. But for that prompt, I picked Groundwork, and I have been working on basically expanding. I had the dip here, and I was expanding it towards the side that the dip was on, and so I've been definitely flattening out that edge there and slowly making my way to the wall. So it's getting there. I'm very, very happy with the progress I made there, and I'll probably like keep it in rotation until I hit the wall and then give it a break because this shade in particular I can get sick of. Like, it's very workhorse, but it's just like so neutral and such like a clean base that sometimes I'm like, I want something a little different. So anyways, the next one was American Idol, which I kind of fudged a bit, and it was supposed to be like reach out to your social media and like get votes and stuff like that. But I pick all my products live, and that's how I want to keep it for the time being. And I'm also just really boring and honestly, I don't interact very much with my social media. Like I'll respond to comments and stuff, so please leave a comment. But in terms of like asking you guys to pick products, I am just like I can't do all the steps. Like it's a lot it's a lot for my brain to like organize. So anyway, so I chose something that I felt like emulated American Idol, and I picked my Smashbox palette, which I feel like is very American Idol in the way it's like packaged. Like you see the little effect there. And it's also made in the US, I believe. Like I did make sure of that. It felt very American. And I challenged myself to use this 15 times. It was basically untouched when I brought this in. This is a very soft shimmer palette. Like things are, like they look kind of impactful, and then once you swatch them, it just shears out to like nearly nothing, right? So I did use it. I don't know if I used it the 15 times on my eyes, but I realized because it's so sheer, I can actually use it as an under eye powder, and also just like buff out or like set my eyeshadow base. And then I actually also put it into my DIY loose powder. Like I've often just like thrown in a little bit of a shimmer or like some sort of highlight something, and this is a good fit for it. So I'm starting to just like scrape it out because I don't think I'll be using this palette in itself. I just love the packaging. I've been wanting this packaging for a really long time, so I don't know if I'm going to actually like put any other eyeshadows in here once I empty it out in various ways. It might just end up going in an archive for me to like just play with, because this is something similar to this one as well. I think I'm gonna clear these out pretty soon, and then just stick it in kind of an archive box for my panning experiences. All right. And the last prompt I had and had completed is Oh Snap, which obviously you have to pick a product that snaps shut, which I chose my Hourglass powder here, and I just wanted to use it 15 times. I used it the 15 times and moved on. Very like soft shade here, used it again to set my under eyes. So once I finished this prompt for under eyes, I started using this as my under eyes. So kind of very similar again, like it swatches, it starts on my ring finger here, and but it just shears out to like nearly nothing. So it was good for that. So yeah, those were my 6 prompts. Those are my 6 products, and I managed to hit all of the prompts, I think, within May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December, 8 months. So that's pretty good. I am kind of like a tunnel vision type of panner, so I'm not surprised that I managed to hit this goal, but at the same time, I'm very proud of myself for completing it so far in advance. So thank you so much for watching. To everybody else who's participating in this project, good luck to you, and I hope that you'll meet all your goals by the end of the project. Thank you again to Sam for creating this project. I really, really enjoyed my time with it, and I hope that if you decide to continue it, that you will, and that it will continue to kind of have the traction that it has been. I think it's been really cool to see other people also partake in the project as well. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.